Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Monday, January 9th, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Well, I think Old Man Winter is on his way back. I hope you got all of your holiday decorations down because it will be a bit chilly from here on out, it seems. All right, enough of my weather guessing. George will have the real deal in a few, but we do have some news to catch up on. So, shall we? This story is really blowing my mind. On Thursday, a 12-year-old brought a loaded handgun into MacArthur Middle School along with spare ammo. The Anne Arundel County Police intervened and did confiscate the weapon, but that's it. Per a new law that went into effect on June 1st of last year, a juvenile 13 and younger can no longer be charged with most crimes. Since June 1st, there have been nearly 200 incidents of this nature, with crimes ranging from shoplifting to arson to animal cruelty to forcible rape by a 12-year-old. The best the police can do is provide the suspects with their guardians, information, and resources. I think I get the intent of the bill passed by the General Assembly last year, but I do think there are some unintended consequences when there are essentially no consequences for crimes of a serious nature. I don't have a lot of info on this yet, and I assume that the Annapolis Police Department will be releasing more a little bit later today, but we did learn that on Saturday afternoon there was an attempted carjacking near the intersection of Bay Ridge Road, Forest Drive, and Hillsmere Drive. The limited details we have indicate that two men approached a vehicle and attempted to carjack it. A struggle did ensue. The police responded nearly immediately, and the two suspects fled in the same car that they initially arrived in. There did not appear to be any injuries to people or damage to any property. It's unknown if a firearm was involved, so you want to be sure to check back at eyeonannapolis.net a little bit later when we have more information from the police department. Speaking of police, the Police Accountability Board has released their first annual report. Now, this is a state-mandated countywide board that hopes to improve police accountability, and it does cover all police in the county. Annapolis, Crofton, County Police, County Sheriff, and actually I think there's a few others in there. To be honest, it was a partial year, and they were all really sort of getting their feet wet, so to speak, so the report is pretty light and pretty fluffy, but we do have it at eyeonannapolis.net for you to read. Boy, this is a huge step in the right direction. Later today at 5 p.m. at Pip Moyer Rec Center, the city is going to debut Cut Different Boxing. It's a new program created by the Annapolis Police Foundation along with help from Navy Athletics and the Rec and Parks Department for Annapolis City youth. They were able to obtain a boxing ring from the academy along with some mentors and instructors, and the program does kick off tonight at 5 p.m. at the Pip Moyer Rec Center, and the public is invited. I hope to see you there. And I'm not sure exactly where it is in the rec center, but if I had to guess, it's probably on the lower level in that auxiliary gym off of the main gym floor. Another win for the city of Annapolis is the launching of a new permitting system tomorrow. The old e-Trackit system is going away, and they have bought a bigger, badder, better one that will streamline permitting, and they say be accessible via desktop, mobile, or tablet. There is an app called My Civic 311, and that can be downloaded, and that will get you going mobily, or you can go to annapolis.gov starting tomorrow, where the desktop link will live. Fingers crossed, because I'll tell you, permitting has been an issue for decades. If you don't have plans for Wednesday evening, now you do. What Comes Around is a film by Amy Redford, Robert Redford's kid, about a teenage girl and her mom and their relationship that takes some strange twists and turns when the daughter is seduced by a 28-year-old online. It's not yet in the theaters, but the Annapolis Film Society and the Annapolis Film Festival are bringing it to Maryland Hall on Wednesday night. The film is at 7 p.m., and these films that they bring are really fantastic. So if you can, please come. Tickets are $15, I think, and they're available to link on our site or at annapolisfilmfestival.org. There may be some walk-up tickets available, but that's not a guarantee. I do hope you caught the local business spotlight with Buck from Groom My Style, a great men's salon in West Annapolis. Up next Saturday, we're going to be speaking with Judy Budensek from Francis Marketing Group. All right, that is a wrap. Thank you first and foremost, and also a quick thank you to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief, Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Scout and Molly Sand, Alpha Engineering. So now you need to hang tight because we have Ann Alsina here with your Monday Money Report. She lucked out with the holidays and hadn't been around here for like 3 or 4 weeks. I don't even know what she looks like anymore. But as always, we do have George Young from DCMD VA Weather standing by with the only locally forecast weather report you're going to find. All that's coming up in just a bit, so hang around.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Monday, January 9th. Not a bad early January weekend for the Annapolis region, and the week ahead should be fairly nice as well, despite some late week rain. Look for mixed skies today with highs in the 45 to 52 degree range, with breezy winds at times followed by a fair amount of sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday with highs each day in the upper 40s to maybe lower 50s, with lower 50s than expected Thursday, despite plenty of clouds, and it will be more 50s on Friday, but it'll likely be a wet day with some rain as well, ahead of a chilly weekend with sunshine and highs in the mid to upper 40s both Saturday and Sunday. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMD VA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with our website at dcmdvaweather.info. And definitely be sure to download our DCMD VA Weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google App Stores, so you can always stay weather informed.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
You work hard for your money. Is your money working hard for you? Managing and investing, it can be confusing. Ann Alsina, a financial planner from CovingtonAlsina, has been helping people make sense of it all for over 17 years. Are you ready? Now here's your Monday Money Report.
This is Ann Alsina of CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report. 2023 was off to a rocky start, but eked out a positive first week. Friday's gains were fueled by economic data showing that the labor market remains steady, but wage growth is slowing, inflation is slowing, and the non-manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index showed that the services industry contracted in December. These are signs that the Fed's interest rate hikes are working to slow the economy. While a recession may still be looming, the job market looks strong. January is always a time for resolutions, and sometimes for stopping things we may have been overindulging in, like dry January. This is also a great time for a financial fast after the excesses of the holidays. A financial fast is when you stop spending on anything except absolute necessities. Groceries are okay, but no eating out. Even then, plan out your meals and stick to your grocery list. Don't splurge on non-necessary items like soda, chips, or candy. Pay your bills, but no shopping for anything. Unless your job requires it, put off haircuts, color, spa visits, and nail salons. No online shopping. No going out unless it's free. Dates or family adventures can be to parks or free museums like the Smithsonian. Watching movies or playing board games at home are also free alternatives. Ideally, you fast for a full month, paying your bills and buying only what is absolutely necessary: gas, food, and things required for work or school. If you can't make a full month, try for 2 weeks. Just like fasting from food helps to reset your metabolism, a financial fast can help reset the bad habits we all get into. Grabbing food from the drive-thru because it's convenient, ordering out because we're exhausted and didn't meal prep over the weekend, buying online because it's easy and there, but not because we really need the item. The fast helps you become more conscious of your spending. Things that are commonplace are no longer special. Limiting spending makes you enjoy what you do purchase even more. Your action item this week is to increase your savings. If you received a raise this year, use part of it to save. The first area is your emergency savings. If you have solid emergency savings, increase the amount you are contributing to your retirement accounts or other investments. Our events for the year are being posted, and our high school financial literacy class starts this Saturday. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and check out our website at CovingtonAlsina.com. Investment advice offered through Great Valley Advisor Group, a registered investment advisor. All performance references historical and is no guarantee of future results. All indices are unmanaged and may not be invested into directly. The opinions voiced in this show for general information only are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. To determine which strategies or investments may be appropriate for you, contact the appropriate qualified professional prior to making a decision. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Ann Alsina with CovingtonAlsina.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.